Title: The Midnight Bride. In Eziyama, there was one law no one dared to break. Never marry at midnight. Midnight belonged to shadows, to the restless river wind, to spirits that walked without footprints. But then came a beans, a trader in fine clothes, with honeyed words and a smile that lingered too long. His shadow was too thin, and the dogs never sat near him. But he saw Chika, the village's jewel, the girl whose beauty made even drums pause. And he wanted her. He came with gifts, yams piled high, wrappers bright as dawn, wine enough to wash away doubt. Her widowed mother hesitated, but poverty bends strong doors. The elders nodded. Only old Papa Tobe muttered, "His shadow is wrong." The knight will ask questions. Then a beans made his demand. The wedding must be at midnight. The villagers gasped. He smiled. If love is true, what fear has time? And Chika, lost in his promises, agreed. The night arrived. Drums thundered. Torches lined the square, casting long flames across the red earth. The people danced until sweat poured like rain. Chika glowed in white, coral beads whispering at her ankles. She was radiant, but the signs had already begun. The cocks crowed too early. The dogs vanished. The wind turned sharp, lifting her veil as though unseen fingers touched it. Elder Nana raised his staff to begin the vows. And then the torches hissed and died. Darkness fell heavy. Gasps, screams, feet stumbling. Chika froze. Obenes's grip was no longer warm. It was cold, heavy, like clay pulled from a grave. A voice slid into her ear, low and ancient. "Now, you are mine." The torches roared back to life. The villagers shrieked. Obenes's eyes burned red. The men behind him cast no shadows. The ground itself was silent beneath their feet. The truth stood naked. This was no man. This was a spirit come for its bride. Adawa, Chika's mother, fell to her knees. "Take me instead," she cried, but the voice rolled like thunder. "Long ago you begged the river for your husband's life." The river listened. "But debts never die. Tonight we take what was promised, your daughter." The crowd scattered, the drums silenced. Only Chika remained, trembling but unbroken, clutching the amulet her mother had pressed into her hand. Her voice shook, but it carried fire. "If the river claims me, let it speak its name. No thief marries me in silence. Say your name, spirit, and I will answer with mine." The night froze. Even the trees leaned closer. Names have power, and spirits fear them. The shadow hissed. The torches flickered violently. Then came a scream, sharp, tearing the night in two. When the flames steadied, the groom was gone. The ground was empty, except for Chika's beads, scattered in the dust. From that night on, no wedding was ever held after sunset in Eziyama. And Chika became a warning, a name whispered with fear, forever remembered as the Midnight Bride. Subscribe, like, and follow Benath Stories for more.